Good morning, everybody. I'm doing a screencastify video instead of trying to do a Google Meet for this. First of all, I've opened up our Week 7 folder, and you may have noticed in it there's an orange folder called Native American Novel Unit. And so our novel unit is a unit that we're going to be doing where you are going to be reading a novel with one other person. So it's going to be like a partner read instead of doing our regular like group book club kind of things. So first of all, I've got 3 books that I'm going to offer up to you. First of all, I've got a book called There by Tommy Orange. Secondly, I have a book by David Truer called The Hiawatha, who this one takes place actually in Minneapolis, mostly all in Minnesota. And then same with Louise Erdrich, Love Medicine. This also takes place in Minnesota, and she's a Minnesota author as well. So I'm not going to tell you a ton about the 3 novels, but I'm just going to show you what you need to look at and read so you can make a decision about which novel that you want to read. First of all, you'll click on Native American Novel Unit Choices. And when you get to that, there you go. What I've done is I just said, read all of the following information about the 3 books and then fill out the form at the bottom. You're going to be working with one other person. So here's the stuff for there. And I have a book review that's about 3 minutes long if you want to hear a little bit about it. I also have kind of a synopsis of the book. The next one, same thing for Love Medicine. I've got picture, a little bit of a book talk, and a plot summary. And then Hiawatha, since it's just a Minnesota book, I don't have a video for that one, but I do have a pretty good plot summary. Anyway, where you inevitably end up is at the bottom where you see a form, and you've got your name and your hour and first choice, second choice, third choice. And then if there is somebody that you absolutely know you want to partner with, put their name here. I'll do my best. No promises, but if you can submit that, that would be great. Back into Schoology. From there, let's talk about requirements for the unit. So again, I've got a overview, just a big overview of the books here. From there, we are going to, actually I'm going to pull this up on a full screen. Sorry about that. All right, so what you're going to be doing when you get your book, when you get your partner, is you're going to be reading the book. And I want you to read through these literature partner norms. This is what I'm expecting you to be doing. The meeting roles. So every Monday or Tuesday, depending on if you're an A hybrid student or a B hybrid student, DLA kids, I am going to be matching you up either with the other DLA kids or with kids in either my A or B hybrid class. And so you're going to have to come to a meeting every either Monday or Tuesday. And some of you will be meeting live. Some of you will be meeting on Google Meets. And we'll set that all up. Anyway, the meeting roles. When you meet with your partner, you're going to be doing a summary together of what it is you read. So probably a chunky paragraph. You'll be reading between 60 and 80 pages a week for this. So you're going to be doing a summary first, and then you have a role. If your partner won that week, you're going to be the question and discussion director and also the theme tracker. So it's your job to write questions for discussion, and it's also your job to track big ideas, big themes that you see running through the novel in that section. Partner 2's role that week is to do research or be the historian if there's something that's mentioned in the book that is a historical thing or a place or a literary allusion. I want you to dig into that and just really deepen your understanding of places and things that are related to the book that the author mentions. You're also the travel tracer. Setting oftentimes has something big to do with the plot of a book and a character's decisions or whatever it is. And so you are going to be keeping track of any time the setting changes or places that characters are visiting, real places perhaps. And so what I want you to do in that respect is to, maybe do a quick Google search and have a picture of it, or do a little bit of digging about setting and places. Okay, so that's going to be your conversation. Really, you're going to first work through the summary, and then I would probably have either take turns or just have a conversation knowing that these are your roles, and when it's appropriate to add stuff in because you've gotten to that point in the book, then maybe the travel tracer goes, or then the next question that the partner one says reminds you of this and you show this. So you're going to have quite a bit of prep to do for your roles. Here is our calendar. Basically, every Monday and Tuesday, we're going to be doing reading meetings. And so once we get the books, once everything is set in place, then I will give you your indications of how many pages, to what point you're reading, that kind of a thing. But our meetings are going to be on either Monday or Tuesday, depending on if you are an A group or a B group. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and the weekend are all about reading and prep. Class time, if you are a hybrid student, will be hi, glad to see you read and prep. Okay, and then of course I can work with our hybrid students, individually if you've got questions on things and whatnot. DLA students, I'm still going to be wanting you to check in with me on Wednesdays for the same reason that I would work with a hybrid kid on Thursday or Friday. Anyway, discussion stuff, you're going to get 15 points for the summary, and then past that point you are going to get 25 points for your roles and the things that go with it. And so you'll have to prep all of that, and you're going to be turning all of this prep work in on Schoology every week. My plan is to create, once I have the partner groupings, my plan is to create a Google shared document where both of you and your partner can add things to it. And since I shared it with you, I'm going to have access to it as well. And so that will be a nice way for me to keep track of lots of different pairs of students. So then after we're all done reading, this is all going to come to an end like right at the beginning of second quarter here. Right here on the 13th is the end of first quarter. And then we have 2 days into second quarter. It's going to be our last meeting. We don't have, I'm going to get rid of these because we're going to be done reading by then. So probably that Thursday the 19th, I'm going to introduce your essay. And so your essay is going to be 3 to 4 pages long. It's going to cover some sort of thematic element or character analysis in your novel. And, I can't tell you exactly what you're going to be writing about, but I do want you to just know that it's coming. And I want you, as you read, to think about the essay. And if you run across some thematic element or character or something that you think is going to be ripe for analysis, then get that into your head and just start contemplating that and maybe taking notes and building your support. And that will make it really easy to write the essay when it's all said and done. So I think that is it. I think that covers it. If you have questions for me, please reach out. I will answer questions, of course, in class. But the biggest thing for me at this point is that you fill out this form, please, today, because my plan is to use time on Wednesday to be putting together our groupings and getting the books all ready to go and making this happen so you can start reading on Thursday. Okay? See you soon.